What's going on, guys? Your boy Mason. We're back with another video, and in today's video, guys, me going over which demonic beast battle should you be selecting every single week on Grand Cross. So let's hop into the video and discuss. Alright, guys, so the reason why I'm making this video is because I know a lot of people be asking me, like, amazing, what demonic beast do I be selecting, because I need to farm, these relics, I need to farm these relics. And so in this video, I'm going to be going over which demonic beast battle you should be selecting for whatever reason you should be, and kind of going over why you might want to select each specific demonic beast battle. So let's hop in. Alright, guys, so in terms of the demonic beasts that are available in Grand Cross, we have 4 demonic beast battles at the time of recording this video, and the first 3 demonic beast battles are actually going to be farmable demonic beast battles. The reason why is because if you actually go to the reward section, the first time clear reward is going to be here, but actually on the reward itself, you do have a guaranteed stage reward. So every time you clear floor 3 of both bird, deer, and skull and hottie here, you do have a guaranteed twilight source, guaranteed wind source, and then guaranteed, I think it's moon source, is it? River source, my bad. Yeah, so pretty much you're able to get a guaranteed drop from these 3. So most of the time, skull and hottie, deer, and the bird are going to be less valuable to actually select as your main demonic beast battle. So does that mean that you should always be selecting Nidhogg in terms of clearing for demonic beast battle? You might not want to select Nidhogg because Nidhogg is super difficult. If you guys don't know, the only way you can consistently clear Nidhogg right now for most players is going to be a floor 1 Valenti Blue Brawler Bond team, right? That's the only way you're going to be able to clear at all on Nidhoggs, and that's only going to be floor 1. And every week on floor 1, you're only getting 1, 2, and then you get 3 from the exchange shop. So you get 3 every single week, which, is actually not that bad. But the problem is that you do need, when you are making holy relics, you do need the middle reward as well. You do need the dark red crystal, which can only be really dropped consistently from floor 2 and floor 3, because floor 1, you're only going to be getting 1 every gold box drop, which is not very likely, right? So I would say if you can only clear floor 1 Nidhogg and you don't necessarily care about the relics too much, you don't have to actually select Nidhogg every single week. You can use it on either skull and hottie, deer, or the bird, obviously depending on what relics you need, right? I would say skull and hottie is a good bet of actually selecting for getting holy relics, because they have actually a lot of good characters in here that are really good with their holy relics. First things first, King is going to be a really good character. He's good in both Nidhogg, he's good in skull and hottie itself, he's good in just all PvE content pretty much. So you can actually get his holy relic from the skull and hottie. So actually selecting this every single week might not be a bad idea. The Nashi holy relic is running PvP right now, guys. If you don't know, it's such a good holy relic, making sure that people lose their gauge. He gets that defense related stats, and then he also gives the unknown characters 30% basic stat, which is just absolutely insane. And then we have Chandler here, which is another really good character because he has a lot in his holy relic where he's pretty much gaining a ton of HP, damage reduction, and he's able to pretty much counter people to death because of that. So those are the 3 characters I would highly recommend you pick up through the skull and hottie, and that's why you might want to select skull and hottie every single week so that you can get those 3 characters done. Obviously having Thonar done already, right? But yeah. So skull and hottie is a pretty desirable one just because it has really meta characters at the moment in terms of usable characters. Another demonic beast you might want to do might be Eithirnir as well, and you might want to select this because there's a lot of characters in the Eithirnir that are runnable on Goddess team right now. So we have green Sariel, you have red Tarmiel, you have blue Margaret, even blue Ludo and red Sariel. There's still other characters too, and then even the regular Elizabeth. So if you do select deer every single week, it's not a bad idea because you get 7 on the first time clear rewards. You get a guaranteed one at the 8, and then you get 9 as well because you would get this one too. So you would only have to farm it 6 times after the fact, and you would be able to make a holy relic, which is actually not that bad. And obviously, as I explained, there's a lot of good archangels that can be run with Mael, so that's very good. And then from the bird, guys, you would only really want to select the bird if you really need a holy relic from this location. I don't really think most of these relics are needed. The only one that I'd say is kind of needed, quote unquote, might be Fesgother relic. Do I even, let me see. Yeah, Fescoulter. So Fescoulter Relic is like really good. You definitely want to have this one. Brunhild Relic is really good too. Miguel Relic, obviously, as you guys know, and same with Jormungand on the deer as well. You know, Gothers is not too crazy. Regular Arthas is really good. So there's like, you know, there's some holy relics from the bird, but they're not as desirable as like School and Haughty relics, where you're like, okay, you got Nanashi, you got Chandler, you got King. Like, those are really desirable characters. Same with like Tarmiel, Sariel, you know, Margaret. Like, those are really desirable characters versus like bird, where, you know, even if you do get like Arthur holy relic, you're not really running Arthur in PvP or like anything like that, right? Like, at least School and Haughty and Eikthyr have characters that are like viable in the meta, and you know, you might want to build. If you're mainly focusing like PvE content though, then at that point I would say if you're focusing PvE, you would always select Nidhogg and then just farm the rest of them, right? Because at that point, you know, you're playing the game for PvE. You're not really deciding to put a lot of time into, or not a lot of time, but like less time into like a specific demonic beast, right? You wanna, like, if you are efficient on Grand Cross, you would always select Nidhogg, and then you would do School and Haughty, Eikthyr, and Bird, and you would just farm them whenever you would need, right? And these are only farmable as well if you have the actual demonic beast character, right? Like, you're not going to be farming deer unless you have Jormungand. You're not going to be farming School and Haughty unless you have Thonar. You're not going to be farming Bird unless you have Miguelda. So these are things that you have to think about as well. So like, let's say you're missing Miguelda, then at that point the bird becomes valuable for you to clear because you don't have her. So if you have Miguelda, it's different, where it's like, okay, I can farm it. Versus like, if you don't have Miguelda, then, you know, bird actually becomes a lot more valuable because it's harder to clear, right? Versus like, if you had Jormungand, it's easy to clear deer, and if you had Thonar, it's easy to clear School and Haughty, right? So that's pretty much it though for the video, guys. I kind of just wanted to discuss like what characters you should be, not what characters you should be going for, but like what demonic beast battles you should be selecting based on, you know, you as a player, right? It obviously depends on like which demonic beast battle you really care enough to do, and which one you actually want to be getting holy relics from. But I would say the best one you could probably do right now is probably School and Haughty, just because there's a lot of really good relics. And then moving on, you could do deer, and then bird, and then Nidhogg. But obviously you could do Nidhogg if you want, and you want to like stack up a ton of these, like Source of the Root corruptions. You definitely could, but you know, you're not really going to be getting a relic for a long time because you need a lot of these. If you don't mind farming these, then I guess, but it is going to be rough. So yeah, that's gonna be it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe as always. If you guys want to see more videos like this, definitely let me know in the comment section below, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Peace out and have a good rest of your day.